the switch.
Oh, wow. That was a great intro.
That was
Thank you.
good.
Yeah.
You really pulled out all the stops
Yeah.
there, Fleur.
Beautifully done.
You know what? We're just really honoured that you took the time to come and see us and have a tea.
Yeah.
You know?
Thanks.
You're very busy.
I mean, you know, this is top priority. I wanted to come see you guys. You've been so supportive and so amazing. And got a new album coming out, which just is... I mean, it's out.
It's out.
It's out
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
incredible. We love it so much.
We've been listening this
We have
morning.
been listening.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Yeah.
I just need a second because I can't breathe. Can we all just like... okay.
Can we just pause?
I'm going to really struggle to hold this together. But on behalf of everybody listening, I will try and ask you a
Yes.
question. Well, I think we all have like an album or song of yours that defines an era in our own lives, right?
Aw,
so like
that's
for
so
me,
nice.
Midnights was a very healing
all
era
right.
for me. Like got me through some bad times. What would you say this era, this new album is for you?
Well, one thing about this album that I think is really exciting is that oftentimes when I make a record, we then take all this time to plan out how we're going to put it out and make sure that we have vinyl for everybody. So there's like a lag time between when I made it and when it enters the world. Oftentimes your life can change drastically between this point and this other
Yes.
point. And for example, my last album, Tortured Poets Department, by the time that album came out, I was in a completely different point in my life. So it was like, it's an interesting feeling sometimes putting albums out into the world. With this one, the coolest part is that it is absolutely the place that I still am in my life.
That's
you know,
great.
the music matches the moment that I'm in. So
Brilliant.
it's so much easier to come in here and like talk about music that completely accurately like reflects what's going on in my life. So that's really fun. I would say that this album is a complete and total snapshot of what my life looks like right now.
Amazing.
Okay.
Because I read that you wrote it kind of about what was happening behind the scenes during the Eras tour.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like there was a lot happening behind the scenes during the Eras tour, and a lot to be joyous about. But you know, there's light and shade in the songs that we heard for sure. Like that tour being so huge for so many people. Was that one of the most intense experiences of your life?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What was it
definitely.
about it? Not just the scale, but that made it so intense? Because, you know, almost summing up your whole body of work in one performance must have
Yeah.
been extraordinary.
Oh, it was a blast. It was so fun, but it was also so many other things, you know? Like when you're on tour for 2 years and every night is a 3.5-hour show.
Whoa.
The biggest threat, I think one of my favorite things that anyone, like a mentor has said to me is Stevie Nicks always said when it came to anything in her personal life, she was like, just don't threaten my show. Don't threaten my show. My main goal for 2 years was get myself to that stage and give everything to that crowd wherever the crowd is for 3.5 hours every night. In our life or in our friendships or in our career path, we oftentimes look at it as this like major setback, like we've taken a step back, but actually I've found that so many of those instances in my life have, based on how you respond to it, can catapult you forward in growth, in wisdom, in perspective. And I think those are the things that I've tried to like find to be the most attainable qualities and the most aspirational qualities in growing up is like, can you react to certain situations in a way that benefits you and the people around you and essentially like acquire wisdom because of it. And so Opalite is a song about like kind of forgiving yourself for having gone through something that didn't pan out the way you wanted it to. And it's because it says, you know, like all of the perfect couples like would look at you and say like when you know, and when you don't, you don't. And when you're not in that situation, when you don't know, you know that you don't know.
You know that you don't know.
Yeah.
And so it's like it's giving yourself permission to like not have it all figured out or not marry the first person you ever dated. You know, like stuff like that. Like I'm just happy that song exists, and also like that chorus I'm really just stoked about how like absolutely infectious and
It is.
borderline
Immediately.
narcotic
Yeah.
it
Yes.
is.
It is.
Yeah.
That is
Feels
exactly what it is.
Yeah.
shocking.